Hey everybody. So, let's see. So everybody just wants to say happy Valentine's Day, or Valentine's message for you. We'll be doing a certain action stuff like tomorrow with opposite on Trinity, so that'll be good. It has been a very long time to see everyone and situations and such. Apologies for the last minute thing. It's been a while. See if I can fix that. Yeah, there we go. Much better. So, what's everybody been up to? What's been going on? Much better. Sounds like a think now. Yeah. So anyways, it's been a while. Just finished watching Supergirl, as well as comic book and which is quite interesting. The it's up for a while. Doing well. It's been a while to do reaction anything. I had a quite busy schedule and stuff going on, so that wasn't too exciting. Let me see if I can fix this right here. There's a little too much coming in. See if that helps cut back on some of the reverb going on. How's everybody doing? So anyways, watch Supergirl, that was good. I like the little Easter egg that they had posted in the episode. It looked a lot like there'll be there's Easter eggs for like spoilers. Lex Luthor's suit, potentially the blue kryptonite, which I think was in the box that Leon had picked up, as well as a few other things. I mean, lots of nods to Superman and that side of the universe as far as the show goes and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. But all in all, the rift between Kara and Guardian is somewhat over, I'm hoping. because it's getting kind of old. Can't hear me anymore? Okay, let me fix that. How's that? That any better? Can you hear me now? See, I know it's super late over there. It's like, if it's West Coast, roughly about midnight, almost 1. Hey, go. Still can't hear me? Cool. Yeah, so anyways, tomorrow we'll be catching up with the rest of the Trinity, doing some reactions for Valentine's here. We'll be, what, a day and a half ahead of you anyway, because like it's, what time is it here? Almost 6 o'clock in the evening or so. It'll be nice to catch up with them, do some reactions to a few things. As far as Japan goes, Japan has 2 different holidays. So we have Valentine's Day, which is on the 14th of February, but they have another holiday exactly 1 month after that called White Day. So basically on, it's yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, let's do this. How about now? That better? I'm basically checking my volume via Grimlock G1. How about so anyways, so you got White Day. White Day basically is the same thing as Valentine's Day, but it was created by the companies and powers that be to get people out to spend more. So usually here in Japan on Valentine's Day, the women give men gifts or chocolate to like their coworkers, their boss, their partners, and then a month later is the no, it's never easy. They give the guys take the girls out for their romantic dinners or dinner date or chocolates and stuff we do back home. They just technically do it a month later. So if you ever forget to do something on Valentine's Day, it's by Western standards it's like, no, but by Japanese standards it's like, oh, it's okay. Just make sure you make up for it the following month. The upside to it is if you do something on Valentine's Day, here most of the Japanese population, outside of being shocked by it because it's something that's not commonplace, actually quite happy about it because it ends up being something very special, and I think that's cool. Enjoy. Yeah, back at the space station. It's been a while. Yeah, trying to catch up on everything. Had an event that I did with a company I'm collaborating with here. Ended up doing a lot of editing for them and stuff like that, which was fun. Original music and stuff. So gave me a chance to play around with a few things. But otherwise, all in all, it was pretty good. How's everyone's Valentine's Day going? Okay, let's really see how it goes. Oh, yo, seriously, bro, you have no idea. When it comes to lines and cues, Japan is a whole new level. When Krispy Kreme first opened up here in Japan, people were in line for 5 hours, no exaggeration, 5, to get in line so they can get donuts from Krispy Kreme just open. Now, given here, when the store was open, they'd give you this free donut. So then, people wait in line and eat one, And if you're standing long enough, you get 2 or 3 donuts over time. And then by the time you get in there, you don't need to eat anymore, but you order whatever you get, take it out. Singles awareness day is great. Nice. Yeah, lines here are no joke. You'll have people line up for all kinds of stuff. We line up for food in restaurants and stuff like that, but it's really a very, very different animal here. The chocolates and stuff, like you'll have people standing outside the places to sell specific candies or whatever is considered a gift day related at that time, at least 2-3 hours before it opens, and they'll stand there just until they're about to close, unless the place says we're sold out. It happens all the time. It's actually not rare; it's quite commonplace. Department stores, that happens a lot too. You'll get people that go to the department stores to get specific presents and things. So you know how we have Black Friday in the States. They have something kind of similar. It's not quite Black Friday, but it's a sale day and it's pretty rough. Yes. Sorry, that was from one of my clients. It's like, hey, you on your channel live right now? So yes, I am. Anyways, so here you got things from limited edition chocolates, limited edition foods and drinks, and it could be something that you can only get on that day. To you can only get it during the season. Seasonal items are super popular here. Right when you get used to having something, a drink or whatever, it's really difficult to get it afterwards. And so a lot of times, some of us will literally go and get a couple of the drinks or a couple of the snacks or whatever it is, and store it and hold on to it because you just, it's like being homesick and wanting applesauce and you can't get it because, well, they stopped selling it at your favorite store. It's one of those strange itches you just gotta scratch. New York's Kelly shows. Oh, really? All right. Well, Grimlock, it's funny you said it because I was actually just talking to them about doing more videos about life in Japan. We did segments on burgers, which was kind of funny. I know some great places for casual food, and I was actually looking at it as having a section on the channel where, as far as casual food goes, keeping it, I'd say, anywhere between 20 to 30, 20 to say maybe $50 for casual food, anywhere between one person to say 2 to 3 people. Anywhere from their casual westernized food to Japanese style food, whatever comes up that day, depending on how I'm feeling, what I'm eating. So the one I tried doing that and showing people because a lot of people don't know. And if you ever decide to come out to Japan, you get kind of a roundabout idea of what's available and around it, things we recommend. So, yeah, I think I will stick with that and do some more of those and upload them as soon as possible. Coffee shops, Japan is huge on cafes for some strange reason, but there's a lot of cafes around here. One of the larger companies that's starting to branch out a lot in Japan is called Scream. It's actually the company we're doing the collaboration design with. They, when I first came along, there's like 2 locations that I knew of, and within 4 or 5 months, like another 3 places had opened up. But since then, I want to say at least 6 or 7 locations have opened up throughout all of Japan, and that's actually really good because it means that business is doing well. It also means that they are seeing a need and a market for it. So you don't just have your Starbucks, your Tully's or whatever. There's a little bit of everything out there. And they don't just have coffee, they have teas and juices and stuff too. And a lot of their menu ends up being like organic. They try and cater to people who don't like gluten, so there's gluten-free foods and things of that nature. So It's kind of interesting, especially since you look at this. It's commonplace back home in the States, but here in Japan, it's just kind of slowly catching on. You even have a place called the Green Brothers. So if anyone's from New York, you may know it. I actually just went to it for the first time 4 or 5 days ago, and then had a lunch in there today for a meeting, and I'm glad I went. They've got some really good stuff. I'll think of it. I'll see if Callie and Akasan want to try it. It's a bit light, but he might like it. I enjoyed it because they had some good fish, roast beef, steamed chicken, grilled chicken, rooted vegetables, a bunch of stuff that you can add into it. I was pretty impressed with it. That would be cool to do videos of it. Yeah, okay. You were extra glued. Don't be that. I will say that being here in Japan, anyone that's a carbon model will have a hard time because there are bakeries everywhere. It's like being back in New York where there's, a bakery on like every other corner. And then you got here it's like standalone cafes, Starbucks, bakeries. Then after that it's like ramen or udon shops everywhere. And then maybe a flower shop mixed in there somewhere. So it's kind of fun because you get that a lot and it's just constantly going in that area. It's funny because you can actually walk down here and it's like, okay, you come across a style. Style is the equivalent of what used to be Western video. I think, just don't remember the name of the shop. I think that's right, but it's too cool with that. It's basically a video rental store, but that's what it started out as. Now it's like an all-purpose store because place in Valentine, which I will definitely show you guys because it's one of my favorite spots. It's all about art, music, reading, architecture, all that kind of stuff. Everything mixed into one under one roof. So you walk in, it's got your Starbucks, obviously, your stationery section, books of all kinds from everywhere, hitting every topic you can think of, including magazines. Same thing. And then they've got the music section upstairs because there's 3 buildings. The middle building actually has a cafe restaurant upstairs, and then a talk show area in the back. I'm actually picturing it this way. I keep pointing it. It's like right here, and it's not. And then on the other side, there's another building that has like its art section and stuff. So it's pretty cool. They usually have events and stuff like there. You just want to go to Japan because of good ramen. Dude, there's some really good ramen places here. Yeah, actually, Boston and New York have some really good places that have just opened up. What's it called? Surutanta is a restaurant that's there that just opened. One of my friends actually did some artwork for the place, and it's good. There's a bunch of them here. One of my favorite snacks, I gotta do a section on snacks, man, because Japanese snacks are, wow. There's this thing, pretz, poke. The traditional style side, you got kibidango. It's fantastic. I'm just gonna have to do a segment on like the snack stores. There's stores dedicated to nothing but snack food, and it's amazing because when you walk in, you got your neighborhood versions, and you have your big department store versions, and those are pretty cool to go into because you'll end up walking in, and you'll see boxes like this big with a pocket. It's like, how am I gonna eat all that? And it's one of those sort of like it's the perfect omiyage souvenir to take back home or to send to someone because it's not something you'll see in your regular store. It's pretty cool. And one of the best places that has that, where you get a little bit of city and a little bit of nature, is Odaiba. Odaiba has a miniature Statue of Liberty out there. It's kind of funny. And a good quiet place, quiet, which is also good. all this food stuff. Yeah, I know that feeling because it's like 6 in the evening and I'm starved. But yeah, I love food out there. I gotta watch what I'm eating because I'm supposed to be cutting down for work and there's just too much food, so little time. But anyways, enough of the food talk. Um, Things that are different out here, outside of food and drink. The bars out here are kind of interesting. They're either themed or like your back alley, 4 to 5 seat kind of joint, and it's cool. And the stores, yeah. Hey, whereabouts are you in? Where are you in Germany? I used to live in Germany for a while, and I loved it. In the interim, actually. Germany has some good stuff. Oh man, like candy. Okay, I gotta do this. German candy. There's this candy, and I gotta check the name because it's been a while. It looks like rolled tape. It's flat. It's about this wide. Comes in like strawberry, sour apple. I want to say cherry, like a lemon, and that's some of my favorite candy altogether. It's got sugar on top. Hamburg. Oh, dude, really? I've actually been out there. Hamburg was cool. Hamburg was cool. I like that. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, maybe not. Just gonna ask them video watch to see. Okay with it. Did get everything you needed. So anyways, Hamburg was cool. I enjoyed the food and things when I was out there. My uncle used to live there. That's a good question. I didn't know if they invented the hot dog. Looking into it. Their Jaeger schnitzel. Now I'm thinking food again. Sorry, Jaeger schnitzel used to be one of my favorite things. Oh, no, but anyways, yeah, there are some cool bars out here. There's one of my favorite spots out here, which is just wild, just in the theme that's set up, is called Iron Fairies down in Ginza. Theme is like your old school mystical fairies, but when you walk in, it's like you got these iron keys and iron statues of fairies that are all around the bar, and they sell like these little vials of glitter, which they call fairy dust. But it's kind of cool because the concept is you walk in, you get one of the fairies, you get like a key, and use the dust to bring them to life. And it's actually done at their other locations around the world. But when you walk in, I think that there's over 10,000 keys or more on the ceiling. Because when you walk in, the entire ceiling is covered in keys. That took a long time to do that, and they're individual keys. So yes, someone had to hang all those. It's got this huge table in the middle of the floor, made of wood. It's just beautifully carved, and then there's like this mound of different keys and fairies and stuff on top. And then it's like walking onto the set of like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter in a really cool way. It's just so unique, and actually quite refreshing, especially when you go into places that are, your standard bars or whatever. But the drinks there are good. There's this drink. I wasn't a coffee drinker, and it's a bit that's a bit creepy. It is. I will show you guys what it looks like. I promise, because one of my friends is coming back over here, and he requested to go to it after seeing some photos and things that were posted from the opening that I went to. It's a unique place. The drink that I tried was the espresso martini, and that was amazing. It's oh yeah, um, nothing nothing childhood related in it. Of course, you could buy the fairies given to a kid, but I wouldn't suggest any kids going. It's a bar. You don't bring kids to a bar. But spot-wise, it's a cool. The concept of the place is really cool, and they usually have like a live dance or live performances going on, which is pretty interesting. Anyways, that's a good place. Another good spot here for great barbecue is called Smokehouse. Oh yeah, Smokehouse has got good burgers, good ribs, chicken, salad, steak, a good mix of everything. The company that runs it has several different locations, but they're all themed differently. And the menus at every location they have is really good, and it's really hard to do that, especially when the themes are different. I have never been to any other locations and not been able to find something that I could enjoy in the menu, as well as the people that was with me. So if you're in Japan, definitely check out the Tiwai Harbor restaurants because it's good. If you like craft beer, their beers are good also because they actually make them on site. And some of my friends that are beer drinkers enjoy them. But anyways, tomorrow's going to be good. This season of CW has been pretty interesting. Get more hungry. Yeah, seriously, it's good. If you ever make it to Japan, let me know. We'll take you out, take you to some good places because it's worth the trip. The food out here is really, really amazing. You can find practically anything that you want out here. But anyways, the CW shows have been pretty interesting. Walking Dead, the mid-season finale was pretty cool. Spoiler, just in case. Favorite scene? My three favorite scenes in that episode were watching how everybody kind of stood back by the door when they were meeting Ezekiel because of the tiger. It was just fun to see all of them with the same reaction. Rick and Michonne in the cars, basically just going through all the zombies on the highway. And then the ending, watching Rick smile, it was creepy but so cool because it's one of those where it's like, is that a good thing, a bad thing, or no? Don't know. Okay, no more spoilers. Sorry about that, Jeffrey. So we'll skip all that and not get into any more detail. Sorry. No more spoilers. I was told that I do need to watch the Injustice 2 gameplay trailer for a new character that was introduced. I want to play the game, just kind of tired of the updates. I just want the game. It's like waiting for Wonder Woman in Justice League. It's frustrating because I just want to watch it. Just want to play the game. Updates are great, but like constantly waiting for the Justice League trailer to drop is just frustrating. So there's that. But anyways, I will see you all tomorrow with the Trinity. Will be posting and such. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Sorry that this stream is a bit short. Looking at trying to keep the streams roughly to 30 to 40 minutes just because. Yeah, sure. Oh, The Man in the High Castle. It is good. Trying to get them to watch it is difficult because between the superhero TV shows and any other side-alone, standalone show like Sales, this past episode was good. Very sad. It's difficult. me, I watch a lot of it because most of it I end up watching in transit or late at night after work. So, my routine usually would be set going home and then watching it before driving or watching it going on set, coming home, and then out. So, taping the vlogs. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Love the support. I will have more videos and things to post for you guys coming up soon. And until then, keep it super.